Hello, lads and lasses. This is Cat and Cat Comedy with Reading Our DMs, the podcast.
I am Katerina Robinson.
And I'm Kat Ronson.
So we will be delving into our DMs. These are real messages that we get sent on a daily basis, isn't it, Kat?
Absolutely. And they have to be heard to be believed. We really hope you enjoy this show.
Yeah!
Make an OnlyFans. That bum is like the North Star. Men would follow it. It's an option to keep in your back pocket.
I love that though. It's like the North Star.
You're a rarity in the comedy industry. I'd like to meet up and get to know you, and then in brackets, like, your pussy better.
How do you think that's gonna land you
That's not gonna get you anywhere near
my pussy? No, it's really not.
You really do have amazing legs. Love how you pose them in those pictures where you're wearing a sexy dress. You must be a dancer to have legs that awesome. Then you didn't reply. Did I say something wrong? Didn't you know you have great legs? Didn't reply. Gorgeous, actually. Your new birthday profile pic is blowing me away. Course, the open front top helps, lol. But it's your legs that set you apart from other pretty chicks. So are you a dancer?
So strange. He kept just going on and on about my legs. Your legs. I love your legs.
Your legs.
Your legs.
Legs!
I love your legs.
Hello, Katerina. I would like to be your friend here and get to know you. If you'd be interested in having me as a friend, please let me know if I can send you a request or simply send me one yourself.
This one on Facebook.
And I hope I haven't bothered you by asking, considering we don't know each other yet. If you're not interested, please let me know so I don't think I'm being ignored. A short message is all I ask for. Thank you, Dennis. P.S. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Did you get back to it?
No, I didn't reply because
he'll be absolutely seething about that.
He's probably really upset about
it. So I don't know, I'm getting ignored. Right. It's an unsolicited message.
Well,
it's completely
I don't owe you
out
a
of nowhere.
response.
Nobody owes you any response.
No.
Would you be interested in being friends with me?
Well, also you live in Australia, so it's like we're not going to really.
How are we going to be friends?
We'll be seeing each other anytime soon.
Hi babe, you okay? Soz for being random, but I've seen your face before. Have you been to one of my street dance classes?
Definitely not.
Again, soz for being random, but just seen you before, lol.
I haven't been to one. I always get those weird messages, those ones that are like...
It's the descriptive words for me,
wording.
because I swear to God, you get these really descriptive weird words. Like, hello, I accidentally turned to your post. Please forgive me for being attracted by your temperament and beauty and disturbing you. You have actually disturbed me.
Just from the weird messages. They always say, I'm sorry I hurt your sentiments.
Oh, this one. How do you react if you had a son and one day he was like, damn mom, nice ass? Jokingly though, you'd be cool or beat his ass? I don't think there's one fucking guy who has ever said that to his own mum. Unless that's saying something about him. Maybe he's said that to his own mum.
Incest. Yeah, he's into that kind of thing.
Yeah. Don't share that with anybody ever again. Please.
That was quite funny.
That's quite funny.
So it was a picture that I posted of me on holiday on a beach, and he said, if I could just meet you here as I'm on the run trying to escape my enemies. That was clever.
Funny.
I like that.
That is clever. That gets a point.
That gets a point. Good point, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to reply, but you do get a metaphorical point.
You get
from
a
us.
point, yeah. He said, hey, can I ask you a random question? And Kat said, you can if you like. He said, it's kind of forward, lol. Would you say most girls care about dick size? Being totally honest, ? Help a guy out.
This is a really important topic for him to get covered.
And Kat said, you're expecting me to take that question seriously. Are you concerned that you have a small penis? And he said, yeah, it's a serious question. Like, for real.
For real. This is important.
Depends what you'd consider small, to be fair, lol. I measured it earlier, though. And he said the result was 4.8 inches, lol. And
4.8, so...
inches, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, and like, I'm not sure how to measure thickness. Yeah, I had to measure it and literally got myself as hard as I physically could. I flicked through your pics and I'll admit, you're hot. It's actually kind of thick. I need to go buy some sausages to compare. I can make it look big-ish. I'm working the angles. I think it's perfect. Do you get sent dick pics much? And like, are they usually big? I'm curious. And then he screenshotted Morrison's best thick Cumberland sausages and put a screenshot in the chat. And then he had the audacity to say, I think I've scared you off. I thought it would take more, to be honest. Want to know when I
were wrong.
Yeah.
This was just the right amount.
Yeah.
Well, I was scared off from the very beginning.
Yeah. I want to ask a few girls what the ideal size is. And then he replied to one of your stories saying, long train ride home. Let me ask you something again. And Kat said, can I ask you a question? Do you think girls like receiving messages of this nature, or are you not bothered how you make other people feel? Yes. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise I was bothering you. I thought you didn't mind the questions and you were helpful when I asked stuff.
I was really helpful, apparently.
Soz.
I was just saying, you should compare it to a chipolata or a Cumberland sausage.
And see. And he said soz.
Soz, yeah, I got a soz out of him.
Yeah. Kat said, I appreciate the apology. And he said, okay, I'm sorry. It's just you gave me some awesome answers. And I'm a man.
I said, look at a chipolata and see if it's the same.
That's an awesome
that's
answer.
Not awesome.
That's great advice. And he said, I'm a man for details, so I had to ask more.
Why did you didn't have to.
He's a man.
Let's be serious. He's detailed. He wants his details.
I hope you're having a nice weekend. I've done some research since we spoke. Have you heard of cuckolding? What's cuckolding?
It's where you watch someone else having sex or something.
I don't know. I've never actually.
Like it's like partners like to watch. Like sometimes
like dogging. Or like.
Well, I guess you could do that. Is cuckolding.
That is cuckolding, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, like partners watching, or like just watching from afar someone else having sex. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Or is that voyeurism?
Sorry, I love how you've turned this conversation to.
Come to our show.
Coming to my show.
Come to our show.
It's June the 3rd.
Come.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable blowjob eyes. Like.
Yeah.
I'm just posting a selfie. Can
I
I just do that in peace, please? Can I?
No.
I think apparently not.
Don't guys say that to you though sometimes? Like, oh, I bet you're great at giving blowjobs or something. Really?
No.
I feel like they would, because you've got a really nice smile.
Oh, thanks.
Like you've got a nice mouth. Out of all my friends, I'd say she's got a nice mouth. I bet she's gonna give it head.
You look like you.
You look like you give good head.
Well,
yeah.
I definitely am.
I could. You know what? You've just got a nice mouth in general.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That probably makes you good at giving head. But anyway.
Well, apparently the lips do matter.
The lips.
Because it cushions it or something.
Pretty recent.
This is recent.
Mm.
This is purely a test to see what the outcome would be, because I saw you on TikTok and you're not overly famous, but cute enough for me to ruin your life. You're not famous.
Yeah,
you're not famous,
it was
really.
Like, here's an insult. I'm going to insult you, but I'm going to say, oh, you're actually like cute though.
That guy's been reading that book, The Game.
Yeah,
where you give a backhanded insult, and apparently that makes the girl like you. But it doesn't work with girls who aren't insecure. I'm sorry about that.
No, exactly.
It just makes you go, okay, delete.
Yeah.
So you love sex, yeah?
No.
What a fucking opener.
But no, like, hi, how are you?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Nothing,
Just
just-
going in, no lube.
Yeah. So you like sexier?
Right.
It's like, also, his profile picture was like, let me show you.
Him in a mask.
Him in like a gimp mask or something, whatever that is. Like, you like sex, yeah? And then I think I actually responded to that and I just said, oh, not really. I just do it for my comedy. And he's
Let
like,
me show you something.
and he said to me like, oh, cool, I rate that.
You know, speaking of gimp mask, let me show you something my mum sent me. She thinks I'm gonna wear this.
So what, you wear it?
So it's meant to be like that. And I was like, Mum,
It literally
do you know
looks
that
like
this
one of
looks
those-
like some sort
those
of
gag
weird
balls.
gag thing that a fucking
There's like gag balls.
a
that you
guy
can wear.
gets like whipped with, like by a dominatrix or something
How, so what, are you just supposed to sit with that in your
in your mouth.
and just...
Yeah, for
I'm not being funny, even the
seconds.
packaging even looks sexual as well. Like,
yeah, it's definitely some sort of gimp.
it look,
I've
wow,
been saying
I'm glad
by
she
my
cares
mum.
so much about your jawline.
My jawline.
and
She wants it to stay chiseled.
Wants it to stay.
Thanks,
nice and
Mum. Thanks,
taut.
Clary.
Thanks.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Reading Our DMs. Don't forget to follow us on socials, so at Cat and Cat Comedy, Miss Katerina R and Cat Ronnie.
And feel free to slide in our DMs because we're always looking for material. Just no dick pics.
Yeah, no dick pics, no.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.